current time is 10:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Conditions around the area at 10 p.m. At Holland, it was fair. The temperature was 67 degrees, the dew point 56, and the relative humidity 67%. The pressure was 30.21 inches and rising. Across the remainder of western lower Michigan, it was fair, and temperatures were between 64 and 70 degrees. In southeast lower Michigan, it was fair, and temperatures were between 67 and 69 degrees. Across northern lower Michigan, it was fair, and temperatures were between 59 and 66 degrees. In the upper peninsula, Sault Ste. Marie was 61 degrees under fair skies, and in Marquette, it was clear with a temperature of 66. In neighboring states, Milwaukee was 65 degrees under fair skies. In Chicago, it was fair and the temperature was 72. Green Bay was 61 degrees under fair skies. Once again, at 10 p.m., Holland was 67 degrees under fair skies. On Lake Michigan, at Big Sable Point, winds were northeast at 5 knots and the temperature was 68 degrees. At the Muskegon Lighthouse, winds were northeast at 8 knots and the temperature was 73 degrees. At the South Haven Lighthouse, winds were northeast at 5 knots and the temperature was 74 degrees. At the Michigan City Lighthouse, winds were north at 3 knots and the temperature was 70 degrees. At the Southern Lake Michigan buoy, winds were northeast at 8 knots. Lake water temperature 68 degrees. Air temperature 69 degrees. Wave heights 1 foot. At the Northern Lake Michigan buoy, winds were east at 8 knots. Lake water temperature 66 degrees. Air temperature 67 degrees. Now here is your local forecast. Rest of tonight, clear. Lows in the mid-50s. East winds around 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the mid-80s. Light winds becoming east 5 to 10 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-50s. Light winds. Wednesday, sunny. Highs around 80 near Lake Michigan in the mid-80s inland. Light winds. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. Light winds. Thursday, sunny. Highs in the mid-80s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 50s. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. Friday night, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain showers. Lows in the mid-50s. Saturday, partly sunny with a 20% chance of rain showers. Highs in the upper 70s. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a chance of rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 40%. Sunday, partly sunny with a chance of rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 40%. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Lows around 60. Monday, partly sunny with a chance of rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 30%. Here is the nearshore forecast for waters within 5 nautical miles from shore for the following: Holland to Grand Haven, Michigan. Rest of tonight, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Clear. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday, east winds 5 to 10 knots backing northwest early in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday night, north winds 10 to 15 knots veering east 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Mostly clear. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots veering south in the late morning and early afternoon, then veering west early in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves less than 1 foot. Wednesday night, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots veering east after midnight. Mostly clear. Waves less than 1 foot. Thursday, southeast winds around 5 knots veering west early in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves less than 1 foot. Friday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Mostly sunny. Waves 1 foot or less. Saturday, southeast winds 15 to 20 knots. Partly sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Thanks for listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station WXN99 in West Olive, transmitting on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. The current time is 10:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.